Hey friends, so you're receiving this video because I consider you one of my sweet blog friends, whether I've known you in the 9-10 years I've been blogging or whether we are new blog friends. I wanted to send this video to you all. I'll be honest that I had created this video. I tried to do it several times and I kept deleting it because I felt silly doing it. But if you know the links a mom will go for her child, you understand why I'm creating this video. So if you haven't heard already, my son Jonathan, who is a singer, just released his first single called Strangers. Some of you have known him since he was 10 when I started my blog, and you have been with me through his journey. Some of you all have not. So those of you who don't know, Jonathan was born with only half his hearing, and he received his first pair of hearing aids when he was 2.5. So when I came home with him from the hospital, I didn't even know if he would be able to speak or hear me say I love you. So that the fact that he was able to talk, and develop somewhat normally with his hearing aids was amazing. But then the Lord gifted him with a voice that we did not expect, and he has been singing since he could make noise. Some of you know too that he was a few years ago was on season 10 of The Voice, Team Pharrell, and that really just stirred up a hunger in Jonathan to pursue his music dreams. So he's been in Nashville since February, and his single release Strangers just came out. So here's where I have hesitated sending a video, but when we were in the meetings over the year and we were talking about ways that we could get his music out where people could hear it, in all of the meetings, Jonathan kept bringing up to the publicists or the publishing companies and the managers and all that kind of stuff, hey, my mom has a blog and she has lots of friends, and so they will download my music and it'll be, lots of views, lots of listening to it. And he would be like, right, Mom? And I'm like, yes, we can do it. Anyway, those conversations went on. And so when his release came out Friday, some of you all saw me sharing it, and some of you may have already shared it. But I never sent out a video asking or an email asking you all to share it. And so Jonathan's single has done really well. You can get it on Spotify, iTunes, all that kind of stuff. And it's having a great response. But he looks at Spotify. I'm not really on Spotify. I'm on iTunes, but he's like, Mom, I kind of thought I'd have more downloads and plays. He's like, did you send it out to your blog friends? And I'm like, no, not yet, because I don't like to put anybody out, and I don't want anybody to feel bad if they didn't want to share it. So please hear me that if you don't want to share Jonathan's video or his single, you will not hurt my feelings. I will never, ever feel that way. But if by chance you don't care to share it, especially on Insta stories, and maybe say like a split thing right before it, just so people know that you know of me and Jonathan, and that his first single came out. If you want to share his story about being hearing impaired or being on The Voice, you could totally do that. And then in this email or with this video, I'm going to send you the link to his link tree on his Instagram that has all the different ways you can download it, and then his handle, which is J Hutcherson on Instagram. So again, I hesitated sending this out because I don't want anybody to feel bad if you don't feel like sharing. Please, I promise you will not hurt my feelings. But if you don't, and if you would like to help Jonathan get more plays, please feel free to share the picture of him and the link to his songs, and just encourage people to download it and get as many plays as possible and listen to it. Especially if you have any young kids in the high school, college area, send that to them and ask them to share it with their friends, and we're trying to build some momentum. So again, thank you for listening to this video. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being on this journey with me, and I'm getting emotional. But anyway, I love you guys. Thank you for letting me share this with you today. Again, don't feel like you have to share it, but if you could, that would be awesome. And just tag Jonathan. And I love you guys. And that's it. Bye. Have a good day.